Hey guys, this is Misty from Mac Jewelry. I did this tutorial earlier, and after rewatching it, I was not happy with it at all. So I deleted it and decided to redo it, and hopefully this one will turn out better. If you see a shadow, I've got my light on over on this side, and it kind of puts a little shadow. I'm doing this at night. But anyway, I wasn't happy with the tutorial, so took it down and I said, look, I just need to redo it, explain it a little bit more. So, this one is the first one I made. I didn't particularly care for it. I don't know why, but I didn't. So, I went back and redid it and made this one. And I really like this one. I like the way, it's shaped. I like the way it looks. It looks more like a handbag. This one is the one I made in the tutorial. Although I do like this one. It's just a little different. I only did the front and the back. And I do the bottom for embellishments. So this is what we're going to do tonight. What you're going to need is 66 4mm rounds or bicones. You're going to need 36 3mm round or bicones. You're going to need 11 OC beads. You're going to need chain. I'm using this here cable chain. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it was on sale. I'm messing it up. It was on sale, half off. So this is what I'm going to use tonight. You can use silver, you can use gold, copper, whatever you want to use. But I would use the cable because it just kind of works better. You need some fire line, 6 or 8. I want to go above an 8. Well, this is wildfire, but anyway, this is what I'm using. You need some scissors, and I have a thread burner. And if you have one, you can use it, or you can, cut it and glue, and if that's what you do. So this one here comes from Beadsmith Company, and it retracts so the tip don't get broke. So I really like this. So, and I got this half off. I think it was like $17.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I got a 40% discount coupon. So I really like this. You're gonna need a 10 or 12 beading needle, and this is what I'm working with tonight. I've got some black AB, jet AB. I've got some 3mm. I don't know why that's not focusing. There we go. Some 3mm pomegranate from Jill Wiseman, and some 11-0 silver line sea beads. Okay, let's get started. What you're going to do is pick up 4mm, and you're going to take them all the way down at the bottom. And I'm going to put a couple knots in this. You can go back through it if you want to. I'm not going to. I don't know why, I'm just not going to. Okay, you want to go through a couple beads to pull your knot inside of your bead here. And I'm going to go ahead and move my camera a little bit here. There we go. And now we're going to use a right angle weave technique. So all you can do is make circles. So you're going to pick up 3 more 4mm, and you're going to go through your thread. It's coming out this direction. You're going to go through the other side of the bead like this, and you're going to pull, and it is going to make another circle. Go through your beads, a couple beads, and there we go. Try not to get that tail mixed in there. That tail is going to get on my nerves. Alright, pick up 3 more. And you're going to go back through the same bead in the opposite direction, just to make a circle. Go through a couple more beads. Keep a decent sized tension on this. You don't want it super tight, but you don't want it, a bunch of thread and your beads loose and what have you. Okay, 3 more. Go back through to make a circle, and it's going to be 5 rows up and 5 across. You're going to pull 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go back through the bead to make a circle. And I don't know why my camera is not focusing. Okay, and that's what you're going to have. You can go through this one side bead, this one on the side here. As soon as it focuses, there we go. Go through this bead on the side, and then you're going to start your next row of right angle weave. Pick up 3 4mm and go back through that bead to make a circle, and that's what you're going to have. Go through the 3 beads you just added, and then what you're going to do is you're coming out of this bead, you want to go in this bead, and you go down through it. You're going to pick up 2 4mm, and you're coming out of this bead, you want to go through this bead, and you want to go down through it and pull. Now if you've never done right angle weave before, this could confuse you. I know it did me when I first started. Go through this bead and this bead of the unit you just added. Pull. Then you're going to pick up 2 more, and you're going to go through this next bead on the first row that you did. So you're going to go through the connecting bead here, is what we're going to call it, and pull. You're going to go through this bead right above where your thread's coming out. You're going to go through the 2 beads you just added, okay. Then you're going to go through the next bead on the base here, and you're just going to keep doing that until you get to the end. Pick up 2 more, go through this bead, pull, and you're going to go through one of the beads that you just added and pull that tight because you don't want it floppy and really loose. And then you're going to pick up 2 more beads, and you're going to go through this bead on the base, or the connecting bead. and you're going to go through 2 beads, and you're going to come out here on the side. Okay, again, pick up 3 beads because you're starting a new row. Go back through that bead to make a circle. Ouch. Go up through all the beads you just added, and you want to go through this bead here on the row that you just got done. You want to go through this bead on the base, the connecting bead. I hope this isn't confusing you. If it is, I'm sorry. Okay, pick up 3. No, pick up 2, and you want to go through this side bead right here. Go down through it. Ouch. Without running your needle through your finger. And go up through that side bead that you just added. And this is what it's going to look like. Well, it's not really focusing too well, is it? There we go. So you're going to be coming out this bead here. So you're going to pick up 2 beads, 2 4mm, and you're going to go through this bead here. So get down through it, and then you're going to go through this bead, this bead, this bead, and then one on the base. Without getting your finger or the tail. Then what you want to do is you want to pick up 2 beads, and you're going to go down through this bead and pull. Then you're going to go through this bead and this bead. And pull. Pick up 2 more. You're going to go through this bead. Then you're going to go through this bead and this bead. Oops. Okay. Pick up 3 4mm. And you want to go back through this bead to make a circle. Then you're going to go through this bead, this bead, this bead, and this bead on the base. Okay. I'm going to pick up 2 beads, and you want to go through this bead. As soon as that focuses, it's going to focus. Okay. You're going to go through this bead here on the side. And pull. Then you're going to go through this bead and this bead. Two beads. You go through here and go through this bead, this bead, this bead, and this bead. All of them you just added and one on the base. And I'm not gonna make this too wide for video purposes. two beads, pull. So I don't want it to be, the video to be too long, and I might have miscounted on my beads, which doesn't surprise me. Pick up 2 beads and go through the one on the base. Alright guys, now we're not going to add any more beads to our rolls, because as you can tell, I think I added too many, or not. Anyway, this is what we're going to make it for now. Now, to connect these, we're going to use we need to be coming out this side bead here. Okay. Now, in the last video I used this same color to do the sides. What we're going to do is we're going to use our embellishment color so you can see how it's being done. So you're going to take your piece and you're going to fold it together. Fold it in half. Pick up, if you want to use the same color, that's fine, but for video I'm going to do it this way. You can pick up one of your beads and you're going to come straight across. See if we see that. So you're coming out of this one, you're going to go across to the next bead and you're going to pull. Then you're going to pick up another one and you're going to go up through the first 4mm you was coming out of, and go back around and reinforce that. Like I said, you can use the black, but I'm not going to. That way you can see what's going on. Okay, now let me get rid of this tail. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my seed beads and I'm going to go down the side. I'm going to connect it over here with these, and then I'm coming back up with the seed beads, and then we will do the embellishments. So pick up a seed bead and go through the next bead, and you're just going to keep doing that. Seed bead, go through the next bead, seed bead, next bead, seed bead, next bead. Okay, now just like over here on this side, we are going to connect. So you can pick up a 3mm, go across to the bead, go across to the one that, straight across to the bead. You're coming out of one, go across to the other one. That's directly across. Then you're going to pick up another 3mm. And you're going to go up. You're going to pull that, oops, to where it's connected. And go ahead and reinforce it. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to pick up a C bead and you're going to go back down the line here. C bead, go through bead, C bead, go through bead, C bead, go through bead, C bead, go through bead. Alright, I'm going to set that down for a minute. My hand starts going numb. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but I do. Alright, now we're going to do the embellishments. We're just going to do the sides, front and back. We're not going to do the bottom. Okay. Let me get a drink. Alright, so what you're going to do, pick up an 11-0, 3mm, and 11-0. And you're coming out this direction, and you go to the bead, directly across from it, go in the opposite direction, on the opposite side, in the same direction your thread's coming out. And you're going to pull. And you're going to do that. Sorry guys. You can do that until your bead, until you're embellished on that one row. Then you're going to go up, and you want to be coming out of this bead. Okay. Oops. You want to come out of this bottom bead right here. If you can see that, if my camera will focus, I think I have more of a problem with my camera focusing. There we go. You want me coming out of this bead right here. Excuse me, this bottom bead. You're going to pick up a C bead, 3mm, and a C bead. And you're going to do the same as you did on the first row. And you're going to keep doing this until that is all embellished. I cannot see without that light. You're going to go around and come out of that bead right up here. Now, if these don't all go the same, your embellishments don't go the same direction, I'm not going to flip on it. Sometimes it bothers me. Not much to tear it apart, but, you know. And you're going to do the same as you've been doing. And just keep embellishing it. And depending on the beads you use, depends on how it's going to look. You know, every style of bead is going to give it a different look, a different, you know, different feel. So, okay. Again, you're going to go back around. Until you're coming out this bead right here. The one at the bottom. C bead, 3mm, and C bead. It's really simple, it don't take much time to whip up. Just the reason it's taking so much time now is to really explain it. And if you're a new beginner, you can just go back through and rewind it, and until you get it, or pause it. You know, I've had to do that many times on some videos that I've done. Okay. Or videos that I've watched when I first started. You want to go down through and go through some beads. You want to come out of this top bead up here on the back side. so you can embellish it. And you're going to do the same thing you did on the front side. Just picking up your C beads, your 3s and your C beads, and go through. Oh, go through the right way and embellish the back side of your purse. These will make cute pendants, purse charms, key rings, little cute little party favors for someone. So, and they really don't take much material, much beads at all. You can put it on a chain. You can put a big lobster claw hook on it. You know, I'm crazy about hag bands, handbags. It drives my family crazy. I have so many of them, and I've gotten rid of some because I don't really have that much room in my house. So, and then my husband and my son got me a new one for Christmas. Go figure. Ouch. Okay. Just go ahead and keep embellishing. I don't run a needle through your finger. I seem to be doing that a lot in just about every video that I do. Go ahead and pick up a 11-0 and a 3 and an 11-0 and go back through. You know, this could be more of a complicated thing to make, but why? When you can make it as simple as possible, I don't see no reason to. I mean, I've had people tell me, you know, that's so easy, anybody can do it. Well, maybe that's my whole point. So anybody can do it. My hand's going numb. I want everybody to be able to make what I make. I remember starting out, and I remember how difficult it was because I couldn't do a pattern or because it was too difficult. So, if I can make something a little simpler for the new beginners, I'm happy to. Alright, now we are down to our last embellishment. This is what you have. There's the front, the back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our chain. Now, your chain can be as long as you want it. You're going to need clippers. I'm not going to make it very long. Okay, I'll make it that long. Oops. Let me try to close this off. Okay. Now you want to come out of this seed bead here on this side if you can. Oh. You want to come out at the end anyway. Out of one of your black seed bead, your black 4mm, and go up. Now what you're going to do to attach your little chain here, you can pick up a C bead, a 3mm, your chain, 3mm, C bead, and you're going to come across and you're going to go through. Oops, no you're not. You can go through that 3mm. Now let's do this again. Pick up your seed, 3, chain, your 3, and your seed, and that's what you should have. And you're going to go back through the 3mm, so it'll make a circle. go ahead and go through those beads and the chain again to reinforce it. Oh, get back in frame. Okay. Now what you're going to do is once you enforce that, you want to go all the way up the side here. And if there isn't a C bead here on the end, go ahead and pick one up. And go all the way down. And go through the 3mm. And just like on this end, you're going to do the same. Pick up an 11, a 3. Pick up the chain. A 3. And 11. Now, you're going to go through the 3mm again to make a circle, and then you want to go through all of those beads to reinforce what you just did. Try to stay in frame here. Alright, and you are finally finished with your handbag initially. If I can fix that. What did I do? Oh. Now, you want to go ahead, pick up an 11-0 if there isn't one there, and you want to go through these beads, a couple beads, and you want to start making half-hitch knots. You underneath the thread bridge, leave a little loop, and run your needle back through it and pull. Go through a couple more beads. And make a loop, put your needle through it, pull, and you can do that as many times as you want. I'm running out of thread, so I won't do no more. Cut your thread, your thread burner, and you have, go ahead and lay this down, a new cute handbag charm, pendant, whatever you want to do with it. Here's the other ones that I've made, and you see the different styles of them. If you like this tutorial, guys, leave a comment below, click the thumbs up, subscribe, share. To see these products and these things and anything else we've made, go over to Facebook search Mac, and let us know what you think. So, or if you make anything that we've made, post a picture over there. We'd love to see what you've done. Anyway, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you've seen the last one, I hope you enjoy this one more than the last one I put up of this. Again, this is the lovely Laurie handbag, and it was named after Laurie from 1-2 Bead off of Facebook, a page, and I had made something else, and she thought it was a purse. And I was like, oh my god, it'd be a cute idea. So I made this. She suggested it. I made it. It's named after her. So Laurie, if you watch this, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next tutorial. Bye.